everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In tonight's video, I am going to be playing some Rocket League. We're going to be hopping into some casual 1v1 matches to try and score some clips. I'm putting together something kind of special for you guys for the 5,000 subscriber mark. The video might take me quite a minute to get uploaded and get out there, but I'm going to do my best to be working on that. But yeah, in the meantime, we're just going to hop into some casual ones matches and try to score some no-flip, ground freestyle type shots. So if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, here we got our first match here. Let's see how we do. I'm probably going to go for mostly like ground setups, ground plays and stuff like that, just to start it out, but I might end up trying to go for maybe some Estamos, if you guys know what that is. But yeah, hopefully I'm playing good. I have been playing pretty much all night, so a couple hours now, so I would say I'm pretty warmed up. I was doing some twos freestyling though, so I haven't really been playing ones a lot tonight, so we're gonna see how this goes. Unfortunately, in my opinion at least, I don't think the ground freestyling is as entertaining maybe as like the actual just in air freestyling is. But we're gonna see how this goes. It's been a minute since I've done like a no flip style video before, but it's kinda like all I've been doing lately, so even though I'm kinda sucking right now, but we have yet to get a pretty good setup. Oh, hello, didn't see you there. I hope everyone out there is doing amazing as always. Okay, let's try to get this on top of our car finally. I've been trying to go for a lot of that lately, but it's pretty difficult. I've only scored like one decent of the shot and just a couple like bad, mediocre ones. But if we score tonight, you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. Let's go for it again. Nah, that wasn't bad. I just couldn't get around for the flick. All good, all good. Mild grouse or grouse. Kind of a strange name, not gonna lie. Alright, let's take this back. Check to see where he is. I also have not been running into a lot of bots lately, so that's been honestly keeping my motivation high. Another fail though. That's the thing about this, you're gonna definitely see a lot of like goals go in, but most of them are not very good. It's just because the ball's like rolling into the goal, so it kind of tends to happen a lot. But yeah, that's the shot idea that I'm gonna be mainly going for. But I'm not going to only go for that. I feel like that would get kind of boring. So I gotta think of something else to do. It's kind of just like the shot on my to-do list right now that I'm trying to score. But I guess I can try to go for some Estamos maybe. That could work. And there's one other shot that I know how to do, but just I haven't been practicing it lately, so it might not be the best. Maybe the Estamo 180, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm playing pretty decent though. I'm feeling pretty fast, pretty warmed up. Maybe innovate to the dream shot. Yeah, not happening, especially not with these camera settings. And I'm going to actually post these camera settings in the description of the video in case anyone's interested. It's what I use for no flipping and ground freestyling. So pretty much just like anything dribbling wise or no flip style shots and like twos and stuff. They're good settings though. I think I actually have no idea whose settings there are, but it's some like really good players, so you can take my word for them being good. I think I'll post both of my settings in the description. I need to like make my descriptions. Sorry, I need to make my descriptions all have the camera settings in them, just so people that are asking or curious about them, I don't have to like go through and like look at them every time and try to comment them, because I definitely want you guys to concentrate. I definitely want to like give you guys that information, but it gets kind of tough sometimes when there's a lot of people asking for it. Alright, so while I was yapping on, I actually was going for some other shots that I might explain. So we got what I've been trying to do is the ceiling pinch double tap. That's kind of something I've been trying to go for a while now. I've gotten a couple like decent ones, but nothing too crazy. We'll try to go for it right here. Why not? The closer you are, the better, but this isn't going to be very good. Yeah. I messed up the angle anyways. Okay. And yeah, messed up the ground setup. Might be able to salvage it, but didn't work on here. I got in the way. We're good. Got the good spawn too. No gum, by the way, because it is in my car and I'm recording kind of late. I didn't really feel like walking out there. And I know that you guys usually typically like the gum chewing in the background of these videos, but it's unfortunately not going to be the case for tonight. That could have been cool. Yeah, this is voice crack, hello. This is definitely a drastic improvement from the last ground freestyling video that I did. I think I've done a couple of them, but none of them are very good, because I wasn't as good, I want to say, back then at doing this kind of stuff. I was mainly just like the air freestyler type player, but I definitely am happy with how I'm playing so far. But that does also come with like how warmed up I actually am. I've been playing for quite a while today, actually, trying to grind clips. Don't go in, please. Thank you. Thank you. I've been listening to a lot of, this is kind of random, but I've been listening to a lot of rock lately. Classic rock and stuff like that, even metal really. So if you guys have any like bands or any music suggestions, definitely leave them down in the comments. I've been really exploring tons of bands because, I'm not gonna lie, music has been kind of a struggle, like finding good music. It's been hard, like, to do really, because I didn't have very much, like, shown to me when I was younger. My parents weren't really big music people, didn't really play music in the car, or show me anything like that, so I kind of started listening to music a little later in my life, started to appreciate it a little later, but that also comes with some cons too. I don't really know, like, who are, like, the classics, like, the legends and stuff like that, like, don't really know what I would call it and stuff like that, but if you guys have any music knowledge you want to lend to me, definitely let me know in the comments. But yeah, I've been listening to, let me see, Metallica, Deftones, Breaking Benjamin, which is probably my favorite right now. Listening to some Slipknot, Korn. It gets kind of hard to start listing all of these because I tend to forget a lot that I've actually been listening to. Alice in Chains, that's another one I've been listening to. Yeah, Slipknot's awesome though. I know they're like legends though. Like they're like, I don't know what to say about them, but they're really good though. Alright. Oh, I messed it up. Messed up the 180 no flip dash. Might as well. Let's hop into another match, shall we? But yeah, they're like, it's such good gym music though. I started going to the gym probably a year ago, and I was only listening to like rap and stuff like that, like Yeet and crap like that. But then it's really how I started to get into like my rock stuff, like my love for that. But it's been pretty cool exploring all this new music. Man, this is making me want to pull out my playlist to see who I've actually who all I've been listening to. Let's see if I can do the other shot I've been going for. Something like that. But I do like to do it in the Dominus though, because you just get a better flick when you do it in the Dominus. It's a longer car. But yeah, that shot is super hard. It's a little easier than the shot that I've been maining right now, but it still is kind of difficult at the same time. It took a lot of practice to get the gist of the mechanic down. But yeah, after I scored this one pretty good, I'm gonna go back through and try to score that one again. I got like a couple decent goals of it, but nothing too crazy. Low, slow, ground freestyling. Oh, that was terrible. Unfortunately, I couldn't save you from going in though. And I also do apologize for the lack of uploads. I know I say this every video, but I don't know, I've just been trying to get my head around uploading and stuff. I've been pretty lazy, I'm not gonna lie. So I can't really promise that I'll have anything up after this anytime soon, but and I would say that I'll do my best, but I've been kind of slacking, so I do apologize for that, but I want to keep it real with you guys, of course. And by the way, that attempt that I just had, like with the sting pop, a stomach could have been really good. But yeah, ever since I started getting back into Rocket League though, I've kind of just been like only having time to, or it seemed like I only had time to play Rocket League whenever I got like chances to, rather than recording and stuff. But I'm not gonna try to make any excuses. I definitely do want to continue to upload though, but that's just, I'm saying that now because I'm actually recording. Of course, I got the little bit of motivation, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you guys though for all the support, and you guys leaving comments and asking me to try new things and whatnot. I really appreciate it. You guys are all awesome. You guys continue to support me, even though like I'm not a very consistent uploader. Let's take this back. Stop messing around. Alright. I kind of wanted to wait for him to get back into the frame, but he ended up in the ball. That sucked. You know what? Let's just go for this. Ceiling pinch. That wasn't the worst setup ever, but I kind of choked at the same time. He's probably going to be following me here a little bit. This guy actually does seem like an AI. He actually could be an AI. Once you start to get into these lower MMR lobbies, I think that they start to just put bots in there because it helps with the matchmaking. That's kind of been my theory on that lately. You know, we always gotta break the tradition. This is the tradition. We always gotta break the rule of sticking to what the video is titled. Gotta get some freestyling, air freestyling in there. That's hilarious. I kind of choked the clip there. That'd been funny. Yeah, I can't really tell if this guy's real or not. His car just seems really fake, like really basic, and no one uses breakout. So it's kind of a giveaway. He has no decal on either, and it's just the basic blue that the literal AIs get assigned with. So it just seems super sketch. And he has the starter wheels too, so I don't know. I've still been kind of struggling with wrapping my head around all that mess. But yeah, I did make a video on that called "Is This the Death of Freestyling?" It definitely wasn't the death of freestyling, but it did kind of eliminate, which could be a good thing, it kind of eliminated how bad your opponents could actually be whenever you matchmake, because if you just pop your MMR up to like 600, you're chilling. Like, these guys are not in 600 MMR. At least I don't think they are. But the thing about that is, it's good to have your MMR like 400, 300, 400 for twos for freestyling, but it's not very good to have it that low for ones, just because of that right there. The bots really like to sit in front of, like, I mean, they're AI, so they just follow the ball around, like, head on, and they don't really make any, like, decisional errors, so it kind of just makes freestyling against them kind of difficult. So that's why you're gonna want to be high enough to the point where these guys won't ever show up in your games. I probably should not have done that. I probably should have won the game to get my MR up a little, but that's okay. We'll work on that off the recording. I don't know how I'd say that. I'm kind of getting lost in my words, though. Need to focus up. The freestyling will never stop. It's a part of me. I can't change that. This guy seems real. Well, actually, those numbers at the end are kind of scaring me. This guy, there's a 50-50 chance, I want to say. Judging by his kickoff, though, he seemed real. Kind of had a little bit of swerve in there. Forest ammo. Oh, that could have been nice, actually. That was low-key close. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this guy's fake. No, he seems real. His car looks real. Yeah, there we go. That's how you can literally tell straight away. When they just make like, yeah, like that won't happen if you're going up against a bot. Enough about the bot talk, though. We already made a video on that. Although I do have more knowledge now on that subject than I did when I recorded. I was kind of dumbfounded whenever I made that video at first. Like, I wasn't even aware of that prior to recording. Kind of like, ooh, that was low-key close too. We're getting some good attempts here. I'm happy about that. Even if we don't score anything, I'll still be happy with what we're doing so far. Just because these shots are kind of difficult. That's really not that difficult, but it just takes a little bit of trial and error, getting a decent amount of attempts. Alright, we need to start hitting the ball back and going for some, like, actual plays. I didn't get the pop-up on my car. Clean movement, but just not the best movement. And the best is the only way that we will score these goals. Take this boost. There, see, that's a decisional error. I'll just save that, hit it out wide. Okay, let's take this back. I hit it too hard, whoops. I need to stop doing that. It makes getting these straight on setup harder. Alright. Now we know what not to do the right thing now. And that's good. Now we can turn fully before hitting it. Still messed up a little though. It just gives him so much time to catch up. Gotta be a little quicker. Whenever I first got back into doing the ground freestyles and such, I was getting so, honestly, I was getting so angry at the fact that that would keep happening over and over again, but I've come to learn that it's actually a user error. It's kind of my fault that that's happening. I'm just not going quick enough, and my setups are just not, unpredictable enough, really. So it just gives them too much time to be able to react to what I'm doing, which, if I'm just going quicker, I'll get better setups. I don't know if that makes any sense, but don't get discouraged if you have rough opponents sometimes. Because don't get me wrong, they still can be rough, but regardless of how good you're playing. But just give it some time. Things might cool off in that match or whatever. Do a pogo. I can't pogo in the Octane, what am I saying? Octane pogos are so difficult for me. You just can't really seem to get the right pop. There we go. We're not gonna have an opponent here, so it won't be a very good clip if we did score. But that's fine. Still go for it regardless. Okay. Missed the boost. It's fine though. Let's go for just a wall read maybe. So bad at wall reads, I need to practice them again. scored that after saying that. That'd been kind of crazy. Excuse me, sir. Quit ruining my setups, please. Get it over. Man, I suck. Stamo. That's a bad setup. Is this guy real? He's kind of giving me some second guesses right now. He might not be real, guys. He's probably real, I don't know what I'm saying. I just get so, like, paranoid about that. Like, I can never really tell, really. Man, why am I selling all these setups? Hopefully that just goes in. I kind of want to win this. Okay. All good. Best goal you'll see all night, right there. Clip it. I have the loudest shorts on right now. Every time that I even like go back to hold my controller, it's just so loud. Sound like swim trunks. They have like the same material on the outside, so it's kind of funny. What am I doing? I still have a lot of work to do before I'm consistent enough. Before I can be considered consistent. Man, my neck is like, it needs to be cracked. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys just heard that. That was so loud. I have my like audio played back in my headset, so I just heard how loud that was. Oh man, so that's what that loud sound is. It's my air conditioning, okay? The myth has been busted. I was so concerned with that. I thought it was my computer, just like sounded like a jet engine, but it's just my AC. I literally thought it was a car at first. Man, that is loud. It's probably not that loud in the audio playback for you guys, but for me right now, that's loud, kinda. I always joke that. I always overthink it. Ouch. This guy's balling me. This guy's probably real, I can already tell. I said about the last guy, though. Yeah, I'm not really getting the ground plays anymore, guys. And that was just terrible. I was trying to overthink it. Just need to chill. That was so bad. Come on. Anyways. Here we go, okay. Ah, so close, guys. That was honestly just the perfect setup because he wasn't really in the way. He went to go get that boost over there so I could take my time. Almost had it there. That would have been really cool if I scored it. If I scored that tonight, I would be so stoked, guys. Because I've been trying to score this for days. I won't even lie. Ah, there goes the boost. Maybe get the pinch here. We're at a good angle for it. I don't know how that happened. was just disgraceful. That was brutal. Whoops. This is probably going to be the last game, everyone, by the way. It's starting to get a little late. I do need to edit this tonight, so I apologize for that, but probably be the last match. So let's try to score something before then. The end of the game. Okay. Or I'll just get demoed. That works. At least it didn't go in. That's good, at least. Maybe we can salvage. What in the world? Oh, that's just a goal. You scored on yourself, buddy. Kalen. Yeah, this guy's definitely not real. I refuse to believe that this guy's real. And the ping is just such a bad sign as well. And the way that, man, I'm just so paranoid. Like, maybe these guys are just not very good and I'm just being like a jerk. But like, that is just so, like, I can't really imagine this being real. Okay, like, stop ungoling. Stop ungoling, please. You're making me look bad. Okay. Maybe we do something here. Get the sidewall. Oh my gosh, imagine I did that to the sidewall or to the corner and I scored the read. That would just be insane. That's like the dream goal on top of the dream goal. Alright. Okay, then. That was not good. That was not very good. I'm scoring too many goals right now. I gotta chill. Look at my score. That's soft, so we can turn on and catch it. Oh man, I'm so bad about that. I always mess up whenever I catch the ball, which is honestly just the biggest L ever. I'm just a noob for that, for real. I'm keeping the ball so far away from myself. That's the problem here. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm ready to go to bed. Okay. Are you trolling me? There we go, that's the setup. Okay. He's not having it right now. I got you. I'll just spawn trap you. Give me a second. Watch this, guys. Oh, I wasn't going fast enough. No. Don't score. Don't punish me for that. Let's see if I can get it. Prediction. Ah. Alright. That's just stupid. Well, if you made it at the end of the video, I really, really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. I don't really know how long this video was, but I appreciate it anyways. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Be looking out for a video in the near future. I'm definitely, hopefully, probably planning on hopefully dropping another video. So just be looking out for that. Thank you guys, as always, for the third time.